Let's rock!
Welcome back, my fellow viewers, to another episode of Sonic Forces. Previously, we platted the son of a bitch. We got like 2 gold trophies, 2 to 3 silver medals, a bronze trophy, and we got the platinum trophy, a Sonic Hero, by getting all 3 medals for the custom hero and completing the rest of the missions. We are actually done with Sonic Forces, but I'm not ending it here. No. We're going to be playing a little bit more of the game, but actually playing it for what it is. First, we're going to start with Episode Shadow. I'm going to be showing off his stages and then show off all of Sonic's stages, at least the ones you can play with Shadow in. And I honestly think Shadow is probably one of the best things about Sonic Forces, Episode Shadow. And the fact that you could play as Shadow again after all this time. It feels like a breath of fresh air. Unfortunately, it's so brief. And, you know what? Let's touch on the voice acting while I'm at it. Can we just like congratulate Kirk Thornton on a very well done job at how he performed as Shadow in this game? Like, his performances in the previous Sonic games were relatively mediocre as Shadow. Like in Generations, people did not like his Generations voice. I didn't hear it that much for me to hate it. But the Sonic Boom, like, he sounded like he smoked too many cigarettes. But here, he actually had a nice, like, balance of the calm and coolness of David Thompson. Somebody correct me if I have that voice actor wrong. His voice from Sonic Adventure 2. And the edgy, like actual cool, like darker, edgier tone of Jason Griffith. That didn't try to be too cool. You know what I mean? That and they tried to make Shadow feel different from Sonic in a way that his missions, his songs, he has the light speed attack on top of his homing attack. And that complements Shadow's personality because, yeah, Sonic and Shadow are practically the same characters. Sonic being like more cool and he actually likes the thrill of adventure and he has a more righteous heart. But Shadow being more troubled, having a difficult past, trying to find his own way. And Sonic, in terms of his own abilities, he's more honed and he has more skill, whereas Shadow is a lot more powerful and more destructive compared to Sonic. Like Shadow cares more about destruction than just like improving his skills than what Sonic is capable of. I love, oh yeah, a hurry to the unexploded land. I'm not scared at all. Are you scared of something? Oh yeah, a hurry to the unexploded land. Don't mind these walls or any obstacles. Oh yeah, a hurry to the unexploded land. I'm not scared at all. I don't wanna hear you. Dun, 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 and don't make me upset. I don't wanna hear you. Shadow, don't make me upset. You are hiding something. They took like one of the best Sonic Adventure 2 songs and they remixed it. Like, they did plenty of things right with Episode Shadow. Like, I don't care what you think about the story. Like, the way they described Infinite's backstory is one of the questionable attributes. But the gameplay, the fact that you play as Shadow again, his moveset, the songs, like, that's all pretty damn decent. Even if the level design is just harder versions of 3 of the main levels from the main game. And of course, the supporting me remix. I do know, though, that there are less stages you can play as Shadow in. Like, you can't play as Shadow in the tag team stages, unfortunately. Although that would have been pretty funny, seeing Shadow with a custom hero. Alright, I'm not in a rush. I'm not trying to speedrun these stages. Even if I did play these pretty frequently. Oh my god. I genuinely thought I was gonna die because I kept messing up jumping like 3 times. Everything is just like an illusion. I'll be losing you to the pressure. Everything's just like an illusion. I'll be losing you before long. I'm sorry if I'm annoying you guys with my singing, but damn, I love Sonic Adventure 2 songs. Have like some of the best songs in the entire series. Okay, watch yourself. I really hope Sega, like, I really hope like Episode Shadow was a common, like, yeah, Forces has questionable quality in terms of like general criticism and reception, but I really hope people thought Episode Shadow was one of the highlights. Because the fact you could play as Shadow again is pretty damn refreshing. I really hope Sega and Sonic Team use this as an opportunity to branch out with their characters again like they used to. Because you rarely see that anymore. Like, even just using, like, playing as Sonic and Shadow. Just Shadow alone, I would add much more than just playing as Sonic again. And don't get me wrong, I like playing as Sonic, but damn it, man. You have all these characters in the Sonic series with all these unique abilities and attributes. Like, it wouldn't hurt to actually use them. Even in the boost games, it would not hurt to actually utilize them. Silver even would make for a pretty interesting change-up, since he's supposed to be as fast as Sonic, and you saw in that cutscene when Sonic faced Infinite for the first time, in the gameplay at least, like he was flying with his psychic abilities, and he kind of had a boost a lot like Sonic. So they could, like, what if they went for like a Sonic 06 type of thing where they had Sonic, Shadow, and Silver? But all their gameplay like centered around the boost, but Shadow's and Silver's gameplay was slightly different. Like Shadow had his Chaos abilities. Oh my god. I don't know about you guys, but I like the, like, yeah, it's weird seeing Shadow in Green Hill Zone, but seeing Shadow in more of these stages just, whew. Damn it, man. Please, Sonic Team, take notes. Dun, 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 dun. Going down. Ah, man. For as basic as it is, I thought they did a good job with Shadow. Like, even with the voice acting and shit. Damn, that's a weird animation. It looks like he's just like ice skating on the sandfall there. Yo, I just beat my record. Pretty lit. Oh, that's another thing! Somebody made several videos on this too. A versus mode, especially since Shadow is playable. Man. That would have been so lit. That would have added some extra quality to Sonic Forces, man. That would have at least made it, like, replayable with friends. At least those who thought the game was decent to good. No, screw you and your SOS missions. I completely forgot that was a daily mission. The thing about... yeah, you can't play as Shadow in the boss fights, unfortunately. That would have been pretty sick to see Shadow beat the ever-loving shit out of Zabok. Oh, you can't play as Shadow in Eggman? Damn, that's kind of depressing. What about Luminous Forest? No? I know you can't play it in the tag team stages, but Infinite, no. Sunset Heights, well, that makes sense, considering Sunset Heights is practically the same level as Enemy Territory. I should also mention, too, like, they've remixed the song from Shadow the Hedgehog and put it in Sonic Forces. Like, they basically remixed Westopolis with a hint of Radical Highway. I never played Shadow the Hedgehog, but I like that song now that that's here. Even the sound effects Shadow made, like a they sound so much like freaking David! Oh my god! I just love how they made Shadow in this game. It's so good. Like, I get how some people may think it's too basic, but for what it's worth, it's pretty damn impressive. Especially with how mediocre Shadow has been. Ooh. Like, I'm so glad that they added Shadow in this game. I sound like a Shadow fanboy, and honestly I am. But you could kind of see what I mean. This is just like in my fanfiction! Cheap fanfiction joke. But how many other stages can you use Shadow in, since you can use them in Eggate, Luminous Forest, etc.? I kind of get it because Shadow is off doing his own thing during the events of Sonic Forces. Like, he doesn't come in until Sunset Heights, and then he saves Sonic from his faker. Yeah, I know about that. Network Terminal? Okay, good. Nice. Even though Network Terminal is one of my least favorite stages in this game. I wonder if he has dialogue. He probably doesn't have dialogue for these stages. But, okay, so let me just round up why I like Shadow so much in this game. His voice, the performance, the in-game dialogue, the gameplay actually having some differences from modern Sonic, his remixes, the way he was portrayed in the story, in his episode at least. Oof. And even the level, like, even his gameplay, like, the levels actually felt like harder versions that you actually had to incorporate a little bit more skill. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Yeah, there's so much about, like, Shadow in this game that just, like, even a little bit comes a long way. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I thought I was dead, so I was about to restart. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. Okay. And the game is actually fun to speedrun at times, especially the Sonic stages. Modern Sonic, of course. Even classic Sonic, if you get a hold of his physics, if you memorize his layout, classic Sonic is decently fun to speedrun. Modern Sonic more so. But it's unfortunate that these stages are very short. I am so curious at what the South by South panel is going to have in store for us. Metropolitan Highway? Yep, okay. I just realized this episode's going to be a lot shorter than the previous one. I have no doubt in my mind plenty of you probably skipped the previous one just because of the sheer length. You know, I honestly have to say I like the art direction for the Metropolis. My favorite like stages visually are the city, the Metropolis, and the Eggman Empire Fortress. And that's funny considering those are the only stages with like actual different design, not Green Hill, not Chemical Plant, not Death Egg. The Metropolis probably being one of my favorite ones. Like, my actual favorite one. Just because of how, like, it looks very realistic and futuristic. Like, I would picture a Metropolis in a Sonic game to look like this. The stage itself, though, you can't boost at this part. That's just one bad thing. The fact that they got rid of Sonic's wall jump and his drift. For as stiff as modern Sonic can be at times, you kind of need the drift. That's just how it is. I memorized the layout for a lot of these stages because, keep in mind, mainly for the custom hero and the extra missions, I played these stages over and over again for like days. You can imagine it got repetitious and annoying. Hello, Doctor. Should have hired a defense squad for the defense squad. Doctor? Even the lines he delivers in episode Shadow was pretty damn good. I like the sass he gave Rouge, since Rouge like assigned Omega on a recon mission, and Omega was just destroying things, and Shadow's like, you should have known better than to send Omega on an op like this. I was damn. He's kind of throwing shade at Rouge there. Mortar Canyon. I'm willing to bet this is probably the... Well, actually, no. What about... Actually, what... Yeah, what about the extra and secret stages? That's a really good question. I'm actually kind of glad you can play a Shadow in this stage, because this fits a lot. Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy. I'm not gonna go crazy here. Maybe a Sonic, but not right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think, like, Shadow's inclusion as a whole, do you think that's one of the best things about Sonic Forces? I'm curious to see what people think of Shadow, not just this episode, but the fact that you can play as him. There we go. Oop, watch out. And that's it. Shadow faces Infinite a second time, and then Infinite has PTSD. It's I am not weak! Such a sensitive little snowflake, Infinite. But the way Shadow talked to him, though, that was actually pretty lit. It's like, pathetic. Don't bother to show your face around me ever again. Okay, you can. That's alright. Yay, more Shadow! Unfortunately, the extra and secret stages are not good. Like, these are just... I say that a lot. This is just... This thing... This stage... The way they included this character... Oh, but the story... I mean, you guys know what I mean by that, but still... They're just flatter versions, even if they're harder, but... Man, I'm so glad it's the weekend for me. Especially since I don't have that much homework, I've just gotta work up the motivation to do it. Whee! I will say, though, the amount of rings they throw in a lot of these stages is so stupid. They throw so many. It's like... It's unnecessary, even. Okay, now, I don't know why I say that. I'm just gonna keep playing these extra stages with Shadow. Bomb Block 1. I wonder how classic Supersonic feels. I heard not so good things with modern Supersonic. And that he doesn't gain any speed. Oh. And that he doesn't gain any speed. He just gains, like, some invincibility. Which, yeah. I just hope Classic Sonic has a little bit something to him. But who am I kidding? Classic Sonic adds nothing to this game. I guarantee you I'm gonna get an S rank. Even if I died. This one I actually think it's gonna be an S rank. Pathetic. Don't ever bother to show me what the... No, I messed that up, damn it. Don't ever bother showing me your pathetic levels again. To Iizuka. Even though I'm pretty sure Iizuka's not the one designing these levels. I sounded like a dick. To a degree I apologize, but not really, because, I mean, these levels aren't really nothing to write home about. Oh my god. Has anyone looked up the music of Sonic Forces by Mr. Pascal? Those videos are... Oh my god. This guy basically takes the music of Sonic Forces and, like, applies, like, different videos and GIFs of people dancing to them, and a majority of them is like at parties and shit. It's so funny. And cringy, like, old people and people, like, on TV shows, like, trying to dance it out. It's so funny. It's kind of sad, too. I kind of want to do that. Top 10, top 15 music of Sonic Forces, Mania. Because I do think Sonic Forces soundtrack on the whole is good. It's just the majority of it is not only, like... It mostly doesn't fit, especially in regards to classic Sonic. Like, the songs just don't fit. That's my main concern, but in other instances, it feels very out of place for a Sonic game. Like, I wouldn't mind if they reuse that, like, this kind of soundtrack again. I just hope they don't use, like, the synth and EDM techno beats aren't going to be as in your face as they have been in this game. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Well, thank you for that boost. That boost in speed. I'm getting hungry now, actually. SMT, I thought you work out. I do, but I don't... I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I have a big appetite. Believe it or not, I actually have a big appetite. Like, when I come home from school, I sit down, I watch some anime. Well, before I watch anime, I make some popcorn. I grab some cookies. I grab a cup of milk, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a protein bar if I have any spares. Let's see, a banana. Like, you guys could tell, I'm a big boy. I'm actually not fat, believe it or not. But I do eat a lot. For someone like me. There we go. Whee! My favorite snack being popcorn, actually. Like, not only is it on the healthier side, it tastes very good. I like salty foods. I mean, I play Smash Bros. I'm surrounded by salt often. Oh my god, I just reminded myself, I gotta get Dragon Ball FighterZ. I thought there was a physical version of the Ultimate Edition, but was that actually limited to the pre-orders? Because if so, I'm low-key disappointed, but not really, because I could get the digital version, but I prefer to have physical copies of games. Suck it up, Shadow, you got this. Oh man. There we go. Going up. Watch yourself. There we go. That wasn't the last one, was it? Was that the last one? No, there's one more. I completely forgot about this one. Last stage with Shadow the Hedgehog. No, my Edgy the Hedgy. Hey, I beat my record. That's every stage, every Sonic stage that you could play Shadow the Hedgehog in, including Episode Shadow. We all need a little Edgy the Hedgy in our lives, right? So I figured I might as well do that, plus I love Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, in the next episode, we're going to be playing with Classic Super Sonic and all of his stages. Thankfully, there's only 6 plus a boss fight, so that'll be very short. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to stick around for more Sonic Forces. As I promised you, I'm almost done. Stay super.